is serviced by ACS Heating and Air. ACS Heating and Air is family owned and operated. ACS provides service, preventative maintenance, and system replacement for commercial and residential. ACS Heating and Air also provides free estimates. ACS Heating and Air hope very much to earn your business, but their mission? To earn your trust. And don't forget to ask about the Comfort Care Program. Call 325-690-0998.
Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football.
Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op.
On King 105.
Welcome into the Lawrence Hall halftime show here on King 105. Lawrence Hall, ABILENE offering the best from GM, Volkswagen, Lincoln, and Mazda, and the best customer service as Wylie trails from half 17-14. But they were down early 14-0 after the very first two possessions for Canyon Randall. So really impressive performance for the Wylie Bulldogs to get back into this thing, only be down 3 at the half. Let's go ahead and send it on down to the field for this week's edition of the Sounds of the Pure Gold Marching Band, brought to you by Intune Music and Sound. They can help you with band and orchestra instruments and repair, help you find a new guitar, keyboard, or amp, or locate whatever piece of music or other accessory that you might be searching for. Intune Music and Sound, your nationally known, locally owned music store at 221 Grape, 677-2471, and here they are. Good stuff, as always, by the Pure Gold. Even more impressive tonight, considering only traveling about, a third of the band here on this long road trip to Canyon. Sounding great, as always. The Pure Gold Marching Band, brought to you by our friends at Intune Music and Sound at 221 Grape Street. We'll take a break here on our Lawrence Hall halftime show with your Wylie Bulldogs trailing Canyon Randall 17-14. When we come back, we'll turn it over to Brian Hawks to take a peek at our Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union halftime scoreboard. That's coming up next here on our Lawrence Hall halftime show on Keen 105.
The Wylie All Sports Booster Club is a proud supporter of Bulldogs Live Online and their broadcasts of Wylie Sports and exists to support all Wylie sports.
Reason number 3 why you should become a member of the Wylie Booster Club. Did you know the Booster Club hosts the annual All Sports Banquet for Wylie athletes? This is a highlight every year, and this type of support is impossible without Wylie fans like you.
Be a part of this by joining the Wylie All Sports Booster Club today. For more info, check our website, AbileneWylieBulldogs.com.
When it comes to finding the right vehicle for you, there's no better place than right here at Lawrence Hall and Abilene.
For over 26 years, Lawrence Hall and Abilene has been the place to find the best from Chevy, Buick, and GMC.
And that's still true today. Great vehicles and great service. We're your West Texas source for all your vehicle needs.
So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us here at Lawrence Hall and Abilene today.
Voted Abilene's best new car dealer for over 20 years by you, our customer.
Hi, I'm Darren Black, owner of Black Plumbing. For 24 years, Black Plumbing has been serving our neighbors, and we are proud to be a part of your community. In Abilene, call us at 325-675-8391. If you've ever wondered what services we provide, go to blackplumbing.com.
The pros who know are ready to go. Call on Black Plumbing. Help is on the way. Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football.
Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op.
On Keen 105.
Welcome back into the Lawrence Hall halftime show here on Keen 105 from Canyon, where the Wylie Bulldogs are trailing Canyon Randall in a good one here. It's halftime, 17-14. Time for the Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union halftime scoreboard. Let's get you started over in 6A. We're going to take a look at the Abilene High Eagles tonight. The Abilene High Eagles are at home at Shotwell playing against the Weatherford High School Kangaroos. Abilene trying to get a win this evening will virtually lock them into the playoffs. We are in week 9, so all these district races are coming down to where everyone's trying to get that all-important playoff spot. Right now in the second quarter with about a minute to go before halftime, it's all knotted up at 14 out of Shotwell. Got a good game there. We'll take a look at 5A with District 2 5A, where the Cooper Cougars coming in tonight at 4-4 overall, 3-1 district. Win with them tonight will put them into the playoffs, and then a Week 10 matchup next week against the Amarillo High Sandies to assure them a better spot. Right now, the Cooper Cougars are all over the Lubbock High Westerners. They are playing up in Lubbock. It is 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. It is 28-7. Cooper Cougars leading there. All right, let's take a look at District 1 4A. Let's move over to 4A. We're going to take a look at Snyder. Snyder comes in tonight 5-2 overall, 2-1 district. Right now they're sitting in third. They've got a great district battle going there with Midland, Greenwood, and Fort Stockton. And tonight, right now, the score that I have for Snyder is at halftime. Snyder's playing at Sweetwater. It is 28-6, the Snyder Tigers. They've got, like I said, a great district battle going there. Of course, they win tonight. They're going to get into the playoffs as well. Snyder could actually win out and take district if they went out to the next 2 or 3 games, because Greenwood is sitting at 4-0. Fort Stockton is sitting at 2-1 overall in district and second. Just need a little help there, but it doesn't look like they're going to get it tonight because Greenwood is all over Fort Stockton 21-6. And we'll also take a look at District 5 4A. This is a great district down there as well. Got the Brownwood Lions tonight playing the Stephenville Yellow Jackets, which we know all them too well. We've played them for many years. And, of course, Brownwood Lions are always put on a good show. It's Brownwood coming in tonight 4-2 overall, 1-0 in district. Stephenville comes in 4-3, 1-0 in district. And the score that I do have for that one, let's see, let's check that one. Stephenville is playing at Brownwood on the road. It's 5:28 left to go in the second quarter before we get to halftime there. Stephenville up by 3, 17-14 over the Brownwood Lions. Let's move to District 3 3A, where you do have Eastland Wall, Jim Neck, Clyde, That's a good district battle as well. Let's keep the score with Clyde and Jeannette. I've got a 0-0 score halftime Clyde at Jeannette this evening. Let's take a look at the Eastland score as well. We have the Eastland Mavericks are playing at home against the Wall Hawks, and Wall is up by 8 in this one with about 15 seconds to go in the second quarter. Wall leading 21-13. Eastland comes in tonight 6-1, 2-0 in district. Wall comes in at 4-2, 2-0 overall in district. Jeannette does have I believe Jeannette has the next game. Yes, it was Clyde. It was tied at 0-0. Jeannette comes in at 5-2, 1-1 overall in district. And Clyde came in the season at 3-4 overall, 1-1 in district. That district still up for grabs. Let's take a look at District 2 3A, where Colorado City has been undefeated all year coming into tonight. And a very good matchup for them with Abernathy. Abernathy is sitting at 6-1 overall, 2-0 in district. That's really going to be your district title, probably going to be decided tonight. And as I said, Colorado City comes in with an impressive 7-0. And right now, things are not looking good for Colorado City. They are at Abernathy with 1:05 left to go in the second quarter. It is Abernathy 28, Colorado City 0 there in that game. Let's take a look at District 4, 3A, where you've got teams such as Cisco, Anson, Great Creek, Ballinger, Merkel. And right now, I've got the Merkel Badgers playing at the Ballinger Bearcat Center in Ballinger with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the second quarter. It is Merkel 28, Ballinger 7. Ballinger comes in tonight 5-2 overall, 3-1 in district, sitting in second place. Merkel comes in at fifth, needing a little help to get in. They need to win the last 2 of 3 to make that fourth spot for the playoffs. Right now, it's looking good for the Badgers. Merkel leading that one 28-7. Now then, let's take a look at District 3, 2A. You have the Battle of Jones County going on tonight. That is Stanford and Hawley, and Stanford is playing at Hawley. And right now, it's got a good one there. 8 minutes and 13 seconds left before halftime. It is the Bulldogs and the Bearcats knotted up at 28. Stanford comes in tonight 7-1, 2-0 in district. Hawley comes in 6-1 and 1-0 in district. That's a very, very good game right there. And the last one I do have is the Anson Tigers playing with the PLCA Academy school. They're playing at Anson tonight. That was in the second quarter, 43-0. Anson, that one's almost at halftime. Take a look at one more district, at 7-2A, where the Hanlon Pied Pipers have been just annihilating everyone that played this season. They are 7-0 coming into tonight, undefeated, 2-0 in district. And right now, they are all over the Baird Bears at Baird. That was in the third quarter, 9:03 left in that third quarter. It is Hamlin 56, Baird nothing. And that's all I have for you this evening on the Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union halftime scoreboard. We'll be back with more of the Lawrence Hall halftime show next here on Keen 105.
Wylie School District has remained an athletic and academic powerhouse by dedicating itself to hard work, determination, and creativity. In much the same way, Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union has remained a reliable source of great service and products since we were founded in 1950. Our 5-star rated mobile apps let you conduct banking at your convenience whenever and wherever you choose. So if you live or work in Taylor County, you're one of us. Join ATFCU and experience the team spirit that's kept us going for 65 years. But more importantly, for this game, go Dogs!
Here's a little slice of information that will really hit every electric co-op member right in the breadbasket. Since 1936, the average price of a loaf of bread has increased 18 times. But the average price of your electricity has only increased 2 times. Just one more way, it pays to be a co-op member. Learn more about the power of your co-op membership at togetherwesave.com.
To learn about a co-op membership, contact Taylor Electric Cooperative at 325-793-8500.
If this is your idea of going to the dentist, it's time for you to make a change. At Borland Family Dentistry, we'll make your smile beautiful and healthy with a simple checkup, or by using one of the most advanced cosmetic procedures. Let's make your smile something to smile about. Borland Family Dentistry. 2 great dentists, 1 awesome team. Borland Family Dentistry. You'll love your smile again. Now, same-day appointments. 695-3300.
You'll feel the difference when you have your AC unit serviced by ACS Heating and Air. ACS Heating and Air is family owned and operated. ACS provides service, preventative maintenance, and system replacement for commercial and residential. ACS Heating and Air also provides free estimates. ACS Heating and Air hope very much to earn your business, but their mission? To earn your trust. And don't forget to ask about the Comfort Care Program. Call 325-690-0998.
Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football.
Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op.
On King 105.
Welcome back into the Lawrence Hall halftime show here on Keen 105. Thanks again to Brian for a great Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union halftime scoreboard, keeping you up to date there. Bill, as we take a look at these halftime stats for these Wylie Bulldogs, it started off bad with those first two scores. A couple of 3-and-outs and punts and a bad punt and a couple of quick scores by the Randall Raiders. We were like, yee. But if you take a look at the stats, 183 total yards for the Wylie offense, 124 passing, 59 rushing. So pretty good first half for this Wylie Bulldog offense. As you take a look at Canyon Randall, very similar. I mean, 228 total yards, 127 passing, 101 rushing. And, but really, when you think about it, those two quick scores, Wylie dug in deep and said, you know what, we have a lot more pride than this. Heck, you even have a decent drive there at the end of the first quarter where you fumbled. Yeah. And the defense continued to hold multiple times. After the 14-0 lead, only giving up that field goal there at the end of the first half. But Wylie scoring twice. And, boy, what can you say about the guts of that team there in the first half?
No, that's exactly right. And we've, I don't mean to throw any water on any shade on what you're just saying, Trace, but we've been in this position so many times this year. Actually took a lead into the locker room against Brownwood, 14-13. We were down 14-13 one game. Second half is what's been a killer for us. For some reason, I feel a little different about it tonight. We've played cleaner. We haven't had just the mistakes. We've had a couple of mistakes in the kicking game that have cost us, not just the missed extra point in the shank punt, but also those kickoffs that went out of bounds gave them good field position there to get that last 3 points on the board.
Yeah, and of course you heard Coach Sanford say there at the half, all of our kickers are injured.
Yeah.
So trying to piece it together however they can for sure. All right, let's give you your first half highlight. Highlight of the first half. It was the first score for the Wylie Bulldogs. They needed it desperately with 7:51 remaining in the second quarter. They got the ball at their own 39-yard line. There was an offside penalty against Canyon Randall, so that made it 1st and 5. They get a yard, made it 2nd down and 4. And on that play, Harrison Atwood hit Bailey Hicks on a perfectly executed screen pass to the right side for a 47-yard touchdown. 1st down and 10. 3 wide receivers. Harrison Atwood back to pass. Flips it out to Bailey Hicks in the flat. Green grass in front of him. Bailey Hicks down the numbers 30, 20, 15, 10. Wylie Bulldogs touchdown.
And I tell you what, big old Hunter Fulkerson, the biggest kid on our team, got out in front of that screen play and absolutely threw a beautiful block to spring Hicks.
Extra point was blocked there. And that made it 14-6. The very next drive after the defense held, Wylie gets the ball back with 3:14 remaining in the first half. They went on a 12-play, 73-yard drive, picked up a couple of pass interference penalties against the Raiders that helped them out. They ended up scoring and get the 2-point conversion to tie the game up 14-14. And then a short kickoff gave good field position to the Raiders. They marched down, and Juan Garcia with a very nice 36-yard field goal to make the score 17-14 here at the half. Can the Wylie Bulldogs have that second half that they've so desperately needed a couple of times? If they're going to keep their playoff hopes alive, they have to have it here in the second half, and we'll have that for you next as we wrap up the Lawrence Hall halftime show here on King 105 as you listen to Wylie Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Co-op.
If this is your idea of going to the dentist, it's time for you to make a change. At Borland Family Dentistry, we'll make your smile beautiful and healthy with a simple checkup, or by using one of the most advanced cosmetic procedures. Let's make your smile something to smile about. Borland Family Dentistry. 2 great dentists, 1 awesome team. Borland Family Dentistry. You'll love your smile again. Now, same-day appointments. 695-3300.
Is it sprained? Is it strained? Is it fractured? Should I use ice or should I use heat? Wow, do we need a surgeon? Abilene Bone and Joint and Action Sports Medicine has your answer to your questions. Saturday mornings beginning August 8th through football season, come for free sports evaluations from 9 until 11 a.m. There's an x-ray and open MRI on site which will speed your diagnosis. Action helps you get back in the action. 1633 Cottonwood. Call them at 676-5633. Action. Excellence in sports medicine and physical therapy.
Betty Rose's Little Brisket has gotten bigger. 2 new locations for full-service dining, daily lunch specials, and a happy hour that begins daily at 4 p.m. with additional appetizers. Plus live music twice a week on the Triple B porch at each location. The newest location, 3934 Cat Claw Drive, even has a full bar. And the best food made from scratch is at Betty Rose's. Betty Rose's, 2588 East Lake Road, and now 3934 Cat Claw Drive. Maverick Saw Cutting and Cord Gelling is a proud sponsor of WYLIE Athletics. Maverick Saw Cutting and Cord Gelling will save you time and money with the latest technology, including concrete cutting, live wire and rebar detection, structural analysis in real time, precision wall cutting, and cord gelling from standard concrete to highly abrasive concrete. Maverick Saw Cutting and Cord Gelling, 325-788-7777, or go to MaverickSawCutting.com. Go Bulldogs!
Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football.
Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op
on King 105.
I'll wrap it up for our Lawrenceville halftime show here on King 105, offering the best of GM, Volkswagen, Lincoln, and Mazda, the best customer service at Lawrenceville Abilene. We certainly appreciate them as we are ready to go here for our third quarter with Wylie trailing Canyon Randall 17-14. And Bill, this is the second half that they just have to have it. You lose this game on paper. It doesn't Lubbock Cooper, man, they are pretty darn good. Haven't lost a game, ranked 5th in the state. That's who you have next week. You hope you can get a win against Plainview that last week to possibly get you into the postseason. But you got to get the win here. Got to get this one tonight. Got to, and it comes down to this half.
Really does. Kids have just fought their guts out here in the first half to stay in this thing. Had a great defensive effort the whole game, other than those first 2 drives. But special teams have hurt us a little bit. But, man, I love the way the offense has looked here the last 2, 3, 4 drives. So you're right. This is it.
Yep, for sure. Third quarter brought to you by Edible Arrangements at 4102 Buffalo Gap Road. Open 7 days a week. Really cool, creative arrangements that are edible. That's the name. Find them online at ediblearrangements.com. That's right. Ediblearrangements.com, whether it's candy, fruit, combination thereof. Good stuff. Welcome to town, and welcome to the Wylie Bulldog family, ediblearrangements.com. All right, Josiah Teagle to kick it off. Randall won the toss, Wylie won the toss and elected to receive to start the ball game. So Randall will get it here to start this third quarter. That was a good kickoff, bounced into the hands of Sean Barrett.
I'm thinking if he'd have let it go, it would have gone out of bounds also, though. That would have given them the ball to 35. Instead, they're going to get it at the 34.
So Jacoby Norman, Sean Barrow, Jordan Jennings. That's the running back, our 2 running backs and quarterback here for the Randall Raiders. A good first half by those 3.
See what kind of adjustments they make. I'm sure we've thrown probably as many defensive looks at them as they've seen all year. And here they got it all bunched up again.
The first down and 10 for the Raiders at their own 34-yard line. Quick slant off the play action. Intended for Miller, incomplete. And that'll bring up second down. Ball delivered high.
Yep, they've got, you talked about them having a little confidence in their cornerbacks. We're putting a lot of confidence in ours out here. They're Teagle and Gus Davis both are on islands. We've got 8 in the box, a free safety and 2 corners that are playing man.
And off inside to Barrow, and he's going to dance around for about 2 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Huge stop. I mean, I know it's the first drive of the third quarter, but what a confidence builder, and to continue the momentum that they had, because even that field goal at the end of the first half, that did not move any momentum Randall's way in my mind.
No,
it's all Wylie there after those first 2 scores. You want to keep that momentum on your side of the equation here on a 3rd down and 8 at the Randall 36-yard line. Norman in the gun. 4 wides, 2 to each side, ball right in the middle of the field. And now play action. Good coverage, and the quarterback dropped the ball. No, I think quarterback jumped. No, pardon me, not the quarterback. Deshaun Barrow, the running back, jumped on it as it slipped out of Jacoby Norman's hand as he was trying not to throw that ball. He was looking for that slant across the middle, and it was covered very, very well by, I'm not sure who that was in coverage. But yes, I believe. Yeah, perfect coverage. They're going to run that little slant and go one of these times, and you just kind of, you know it's coming. You just kind of hope that they don't hook up on it. Yeah. So punting situation, Calvin Tyner stands at his own 30-yard line on a 4th down and 11 for the Raiders. End over end kick. Get a good bounce, and Tyner may have a chance, and it's going to bounce away from him. He'll bend down and pick it up and try to get some sort of return and won't get any. They're going to spot it at the 26-yard line here to start the first third quarter possession for this Wylie offense. Sure, we'll see Atwood. Let's see who he's talking to. It is Atwood. Well, he played really well those last 2 drives. Good. Good stuff for Harrison there. Kind of like you, we kind of had a little something going there with Hayden Keigel and Atwood. 3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right for Atwood. Hicks is going to be to his right. That's actually Nathan Moore, and Atwood's just going to grab it and run right behind Nathan Moore as his lead blocker around that right end. He'll get across the 30 to the 31-yard line, forced out of bounds there after the 5-yard run. Yeah, good. A couple of times. Ooh, that's a big official there in the middle of the field. He's larger than anybody else on the field. Big, tall, big dude. That's what Title can bring. There's a little power run. Seems like, Atwood. 2nd down and 5. 2-by-2 set this time for the Bulldogs at their own 36-yard line. There we go. Got them to jump off sides, maybe. Bailey Hicks on the call around the right end, but hopefully this will be a first down via penalty. Pest Patrol penalty flag thrown. Well, they're calling it on us. I think they are going to say we moved. Come on, Whitehead, hustle a little bit. We got a long... Nope, it's offside. Offsides. Should be exactly what they need for the first down. We'll see. It's going to be a little bit short, I think. No, exactly what they need. Move the chains. Told you. Just kidding. All right. Yeah, flag floating first down via penalty. We always like those. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 36. Going to squish everybody in there. Hand off left side to Bailey Hicks, and he is just going to run hard. Boy, lowers his head. Came out of the huddle quick, off with overloaded one side of the line of scrimmage and got the play off quick. Got some good yards there on first down. Looks like about 7. Yep. Up to the 43-yard line for a 2nd down and 3. Kind of caught Kenyon still moving around. They were a little bit caught off guard by our tempo there. Yeah, we went tempo with big bodies, too. Overloaded that left side and ran right behind it. Here we go. Hicks, quick handoff up the middle, close to the sticks. I think he will have enough. Needed 3 and got exactly 3. So, second Black Plumbing first down of this possession. Wylie's first possession of the third quarter, trailing 17-14, 8:27 in the edible arrangements third quarter. Wylie with a first down and 10, right in the middle of the field at their own 46-yard line. Ramirez, Sanford, Moore, Keitel, Hicks. In for the Wylie offense, Harrison Atwood, your quarterback, and they're going to send 4 wide receivers with Nathan Moore in the slot to the left. Play action pass. Harrison Atwood looking across the middle. Tennessee Parker Sanford. Incomplete.
Definitely a catchable ball. Harrison, he looks sharp tonight. It's on the ball with a lot of velocity.
Yeah, that one was on Parker pretty quickly. Had to spin around a little bit behind him. I think Parker would probably tell you should catch it, but also when guys that wide open, why don't you stick it in his numbers?
That's right. Right in the middle of the field.
Second down and 10 for the Wylie offense. They're going to send 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Atwood going to be under center.
Yeah, we jumped.
We jumped again. My goodness, man.
Looks like right tackle out there.
Well, I'll move it back to the 41-yard line. Second down and 15.
I think it's time for a screen.
All right, I'm good with that. How about the same one we scored 47 yards out?
Yeah,
take that one.
Or Keitel out here, one-on-one.
Yeah, 3 wide receivers. Atwood back to pass, looking right side, throws it out to Bailey Hicks, and they sniffed it out.
Yep. Kind of the same look we've gone to a couple of times with some success, and Randall making the adjustment that time for no gain.
So it'll be third down and 15 at the Wylie Bulldogs 41-yard line. A little bit of a convention here by they called Canyon Randall for a hold, my friend. I didn't even see the pass patrol penalty flag on the field, but that'll be an automatic first down.
I don't know if it's because Wylie's spats are the same color as the flag or not, but that's about the second or third time they've called a penalty on Randall that we've been unable to see.
That's right.
Jazeer George checking in the ball game, number 4, so that's always exciting.
Yeah, they're going to see if this little cornerback over here can run. They're throwing that thing deep to him. Here we go. I formation behind Atwood. He's under center. Nope, they're going to run a reverse to Jazeer George. He's got it left side. See if he can get around the edge, and he does. Room to run. Bounces off of a one defender, and that's really a great defensive effort there by number 21. I mean, Tamarion Johnson was out of position, and if George gets by him, he is going to score. And instead, Johnson was blocked.
Yeah.
And almost out of bounds. It spun back inside and was able to get to Jazeer George and drop him at the 34-yard line. But that's going to be a 15-yard gain and a Black Plumbing first down. I thought he was gone.
Did too. He got to the corner, and you can tell he's got a little different gear than any other Wylie Bulldog, maybe except for Spiegel, maybe in his category. But
so it'll be first down and 10 for Wylie at the Canyon Randall 34-yard line. Atwood straight handoff Hicks, right guard. Pick up of 2, 32-yard line.
What's really good about George, what I like best about him is the S-O after his name.
Yeah, that's right. We get to see that for a couple more years. Second down and 8. 17-14 Randall. 6.5 minutes remaining. Third quarter. Edible arrangements third quarter. Wylie waiting the call from Coach Santa for 14 seconds on the play clock and counting. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right.
Tyler Martin in the ball game of wide receivers. Split out right.
Pistol formation. Back directly behind Atwood in. That's going to be Hicks, and he's going to fight for yardage to the 26-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play for Bailey Hicks to make it second down and 3. Levi down on the Nelson Construction sideline, Mike, and it just seems like momentum all Wylie Bulldogs right here.
Yeah, so far this half, everything just seems to be, there's just a push that we haven't seen all year coming from this offense. And you're even seeing some plays going straight up the middle that we haven't seen at all. They're able to pound it a little bit and then swing him out to the outside. Get George out on the reverse, and it's
A lot of fun to watch right now.
3rd down and 2 for the Bulldogs full house backfield. Handoff deep to Bailey Hicks. He will dive forward. Looks like he's going to have enough for the Black Plumbing first down, needed to get to the 24-yard line, and I believe he does. Yeah, they're moving the sticks.
Well, it's close. I'm surprised they didn't measure that.
Moving the sticks. So 1st down and 10 for Wylie at the Canyon Randall 24.
Hicks coming up a little bit. He ran off the field, but he was kind of favoring one of his legs with his feet.
A lot of trains rolling through here. Yeah, 5th or 6th one.
Both directions. You'd think they'd run into each other occasionally.
1st down and 10, full house backfield again. They're going to hand it to Hollenbeck, I believe. What is it, 44 back there?
Yes, it is Hollenbeck.
I thought it was. Hollenbeck going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain, 2nd down. Clock rolls 4:38.
First time I've seen them go with that full house backfield on 1st down.
Yeah.
That part of the field, especially if they come back in now with another wide receiver and taking a fullback out.
Yeah, 3 wides, wing. Atwood back to pass, looking right side. Keitel incomplete, too high.
Casey Mahano's missing, isn't he?
Yeah, he's one of them. Well, he had surgery last week, so I think he's done for the season. So 3rd down and 10, 4-down territory. We're not kicking a field goal. I mean, you heard Coach Sandifer say this halftime interview, all of our kickers are hurt.
Yeah.
That's the downside when all your kickers also play regular positions. You know, you've got a chance of one of them getting hurt for sure. Atwood back to pass, 3rd down and 10, right side. Here we go. The man in the honey hole, and that's Bailey Hicks. On the catch. It sure was. That little wheel route right in between the corner and the safety at the 8-yard line, unable to keep his feet, but that will be, no, pardon me, that was Keitel. I thought
it was Hicks.
They caught it?
No, it's 27.
Okay. 16-yard gain into 1st and goal situation. Handoff will go inside to Hicks at the 6-yard line.
Got to have this, so yeah, the kicking situation the way it is, we've got to put touchdown on the board. Seems like our little flare pass, our play out in the flat, taking the stretch play and throwing it to the fullback was wide open the first time we ran it tonight. I think we'll see that on this set of downs here at some point. 2nd down and goal. Harrison Atwood going to roll this right, flips it up, and incomplete. Got to catch that.
Yeah, so Nathan Moore bounces off his shoulder pad and incomplete.
It's kind of a variation of that play, wasn't it? He's out of the eye. Yeah, that ball needed to be caught right there. It's a good throw.
This is going to be the 15th play of the drive. It's 3rd down and goal from the 6 as the Bulldogs trying to capitalize on this trip into the ACS Heating and Air red zone. 2 wide receivers left, also a wing that side. Now they're going to send Baker across the formation. Atwood back to pass. Looking right, can't find anybody. Going to look left side, throws it, and touchdown. Wylie, Bulldogs, touchdown, Bailey Hicks.
Atta, baby.
Harrison Atwood showing out now.
That's awesome. That's the first lead we've had in a while. Harrison Atwood went running off the field, and I'm thinking he needs to kind of stay on the field. I don't think we're going to try to kick this.
And you can hear the silence on the Canyon Randall side of the stadium. Press box on the home side, as it is most places. And they are a little bit in shock here. Full house backfield as Wylie will go for 2. Atwood going to just try to keep it himself. And
we got close.
Yeah, don't think he made it. Trying to pull his way in there. With 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter, Wylie takes the lead. Your score, Wylie 20, Randall 17. You're listening to Wylie Bulldogs football powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on Key 105.
Since 18 1990, the folks you know and trust at Haskell National Bank have proudly provided the latest in banking convenience. At Haskell National, we make it a point to get to know you and provide you with the personalized service you deserve. Stop by and visit Haskell National Bank, Buffalo Gap Road at South 32nd and Abilene, or 601 North 1st in Haskell, celebrating 125 years of continuous service.
Thank you.
Member FDIC.
Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football. Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on King 105.
Big Country Tire scoring summary, 15 plays, 74 yards, 6.5 minutes. Harrison Atwood to Bailey Hicks, 6-yard touchdown pass to make it 20-17, 2-point conversion. No good. And Wylie will take their first lead of the night. The Hercules line of tires at Big Country Tire comes with the Road Hazard Protection Program, offering free replacement for any Hercules tire for 2 years or the first 50% of tread life. Go by Big Country Tire today.
The bad part about us scoring is that we have to kick off.
Yeah, well, that's a great kick right there to the 20. Going to be caught at the 24-yard line. A nice job there by number 10, Josiah Teagle. Probably becoming a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, felt like he got a lot of practice.
34-yard line. That's where they started their last drive.
Since the Canyon Randall Raiders scored on their first 2 possessions of the game, and I mean scored easily. Since then, 20-3 Wylie. It's been all Bulldogs. Actually, at halftime, Bill, there was a guy here, and he said, I was just talking to some scouts down there. I said, how does this team not won any games this year? Yeah, that's the kind of performance they're having tonight, playing really good football. Handoff left side to Jordan Jennings. He will be in the Wylie secondary before a tackle. That's going to be a gain of 16 on the play to the 50-yard line.
Zach Corona coming up, getting in on that tackle. Just kind of wonder what happens during the week when a kid like Zach Corona, we haven't called his name all year long, and all of a sudden he's starting at a free safety. When we say free safety, it's literally a free safety in this kind of alignment. He's the only one.
Well, he might have been the only safety that didn't get into the last game and get torched.
Well, that's true. That's kind of
It was not a good night for the Bulldog safeties last week. 8 touchdown pass performance. Wichita Falls High quarterback. So they said, all right, who didn't get burned? Number 16. You're starting this week.
Whatever your name is, get out there.
That's right. Yours to lose. First down run there for the Raiders to the Wylie 40-yard line. First down and 10. Ball left hash. Left to right go the Canyon Randall Raiders. Handoff inside to Sean Barrow. Ranyan. So we ought to call pickup of a couple.
Oh, we got a little extracurricular going on. The flag goes up in the air, and you just pray that that's on Canyon. They do throw the flag, and I did see a Wylie guy with his flat on his back. Unsportsmanlike. Canyon.
Yep, it is going to be called against the Raiders, and that'll move them back. So Dax Morris jumped up and was saying something. I think it's not Dax. I think that was 86 Holden Ross. It was on the ground. Somebody was giving him the business, and Dax kind of jumped up and said, hey, what's going on? Next thing you know, the flag flew. That's good. Moves it all the way back to the Raiders side of the field at the Canyon Randall 48.
Well, we switched up secondary, switched up.
Now they think they're going to throw, so go to that 2 deep look.
Got that Balin Valentine's in at one safety, and Jazir George at the other, a couple of sophomores.
They're going to have 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, back in the backfield to the right of Jacoby Norman, the quarterback. He'll be in the gun, tight end and left. No. Play action pass, and almost they got him. They got him. That's going to be a sack by number 12, Jackson Smith. And with that sack, Lawrence Hall will make a donation to the Bulldogs Live Online Scholarship Fund. That's going to really push it back now. Got 3rd down and 25, Phil.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of scared me about this offense all night is the fact that they run that little slant, in which kind of some of these defenses we're running, if he gets beat on it, sometimes it's nothing but green to the goal line.
Third down at 25. 1 minute remaining third quarter, 20-17. Your Wylie Bulldogs leading. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Norman back to pass, looking left. Can't find anybody now. He will. And that's going to be in and out of the hands of wide receiver Michael Miller. And Canyon Randall going to have to punt it away.
Again, Alden Ross doing a great job that time. You know, you got a guy, Alden Ross, number 86, 6'3", 175. Which is not, you know, that's not a large guy. Pretty tall, but pretty skinny. But he is relentless going after the quarterback.
Alvin Tyner going to stand at his own 20-yard line. Nice high kick. Going to give Tyner an opportunity to return this.
Got it set up and didn't get there.
Trying to get to the right side of the field and going to back inside, and here comes the holding penalty. Matter of fact, a couple of best patrol penalty flags.
And it looked like they were well behind the play too. That's what really hurts. Had no effect of.
And I think two officials saw the same one. 2 different penalty flags, but I think it's the same call. They both kind of looked at each other and shook their heads, so I think they saw the same thing. And was going to be a holding call against the Wylie Bulldogs, so that'll move them back. Flag was thrown at the Bulldog 28-yard line. 37 seconds remaining in the edible arrangement's third quarter.
Sandiford giving the linesman over there giving him the business.
You know, 2 different guys threw it.
Yeah, that does make you feel better about the validity of it. Wylie's going to start off about the 17-yard line.
37 seconds remaining. In the third quarter, they've only had 1 possession, but man, they chewed up well over half the quarter.
Right.
6.5 minute, 15-play drive on that last scoring drive. So Wylie will have it at their own 17-yard line. 3 wide receivers, 2 back. Harrison Atwood, your quarterback. Hand off to Bailey Hicks. Up the middle, Hicks bounces the outside of the number. Still on his feet. Pass control penalty flag flies. And I think that's going to come back.
Oh, man. What a good run. I guess sometimes you just have to say the hold may be what sprung him.
Well, they're going to throw it where let's see what the call is going to be. But if it is a hold where the flag is, you know, they're going to lose the yard or so.
Right.
Well, it'll be first down, but first and 11, something like that. We'll wait and see what the call is. It is a holding call. Hey.
Offsetting.
It's unsportsmanlike call against Canyon Randall. So you have a holding against Wylie and unsportsmanlike conduct against the Raiders.
That effect, just do that over.
Yep, do it all over.
Too bad. That was a good run.
Sure was. Must have hit Bailey out of bounds. You can see that other penalty flag at about the 41-yard line. See it right there at the foot of the coach.
Yeah.
Ask Levi. Oh, you know what? They're going to mark. Since the unsportsmanlike was post-play, what they did was, I guess they marked them both off. And this moves it to the 32-yard line. And a first down. Huh.
I don't see the Canyon Randall coaches needing any explanation. They seem to be good with it.
So it'll be first down and 10 for Wylie at their own 32-yard line. Handoff goes to Hicks again, dancing up inside. Picks up 3 or 4 yards to the
pile still moving.
It sure is. Finally get a whistle. The 37. Looks like a gain of 5 on the play.
Came out in that unbalanced line that time again and ran Hicks into it. Good game.
That'll be the final play of the edible arrangements. Third quarter through 3 here from Kimbrough Memorial Stadium in Canyon. Their score, Wylie 20, Randall 17. We'll come back for fourth quarter action next here on Keene 105.
The Wylie All Sports Booster Club is a proud supporter of Bulldogs Live Online and their broadcasts of Wylie Sports and exists to support all Wylie sports.
Reason number 2 why you should become a member of the Wylie Booster Club. Did you know the Booster Club gives $15,000 in college scholarships every year? The further education of Wylie athletes is impacted annually by the work of the Booster Club. This type of support is impossible without the support of Wylie fans like you.
Be a part of this by joining the Wylie All Sports Booster Club today. For more info, check our website, AbileneWylieBulldogs.com.
Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football. Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on King 105.
20-17, Wylie leading as we go into our Ski Connection fourth quarter official outerwear provider of the Bulldogs Live Online broadcast team. Ski Connection, full-line North Face dealer, Under Armour dealer, Spider dealer, also carry great products from Patagonia, Nordica, Marker, Thermosilk, Terramar, Combi, and many, many more brands. Ski Connection, wanting to make sure you stay warm and dry and stylish, whether in Abilene, the big country, or the slopes of the world. Find them at 2950 North 1st or AbileneSportsConnection.net. Second down 4. Ball at the Wylie 38-yard line, 3-by-1 set. This time, 3 wide receivers left. Wylie traveling left to right now here in this fourth quarter. Harrison Atwood takes the snap, just going to keep it himself around the right end for a gain of 3 to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, it's like following the block of Nathan Moore. That time Nathan kind of blocked him to the outside, and Atwood, if he kept to the inside, he might have had a big gainer.
We go quick tempo here, and pass patrol penalty flags will fly. That's got to be a false start. And I don't think we got set.
Yeah, trying to go on a quick count, catch them a little bit off guard, and we just don't execute it.
Yeah, just didn't quite get set.
It's funny how your mind works. We've had all our success going to the left. All 3 of our touchdowns have been going to the north. Here we're going to the south, and we start sputtering.
Yeah. Third down 6 at the 36.
Stick her out to Cottle. What do you say?
That'd be fine with me. Harrison Atwood under center. And, man, ball's on the ground.
Well, the quarterback's on the ground.
Yeah, I think I tell you what, we got lucky there because that ball came out. I tell you, that penetration was so quick up inside that it hit Harrison Atwood as he tried to hand it off to Bailey Hicks. Ball comes out of his hand, bounces right back up to him, and he covers it.
That's twice that, he's just been hit with some quick pressure right up the middle.
And we just got to can't
have running play with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, when you have somebody come through the A gap and hit your quarterback before he can hand it off, something's happening inside that is no good. Yeah, Wylie, first punt since 9-minute mark of the second quarter. Eagle with that little left-footed style rugby kick. Fair catch called for and caught at the 35-yard line for the Randall Raiders. After that really tough first punt, Mr. Teagle's done pretty well.
Yep, nothing just spectacular. He's not going to kick any big booming high spirals, but he's made good solid contact. Got us probably net 35, 40 yards on those punts.
First down and 10 for Canyon Randall. Jacoby Norman, quarterback in the gun. Well, handed off left side to Jordan Jennings. He'll try to go around the left end. Down the Randall sideline, going to be knocked out of bounds by Brazos Ham. Everybody wanting a feel of.
Well, I think they're right. But Brody Baker did give him a little lick there, and I looked like he might have been a yard or two out of bounds. But I swear that it just amazes me that not just Canyon Randall, but that everybody's able to get to the edge on us so easily.
No flag thrown. First down, the net result of the play at the Canyon Randall 48-yard line.
It's a turnover.
Yeah, 2 tight ends, 1 wide receiver, 2 backs. Norman hands it off inside to Jennings, and he will be thrown down at the Wylie 42-yard line. Levi, is it just me, or do we all of a sudden look a heck of a lot more physical?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. This team's fired up. This is an atmosphere on this sideline, too, that we've been missing all year. These guys are excited to be on the field, and everybody's just coming off the ball like they want it.
Yeah, backs up against the wall. Sometimes does amazing things to people, and we are actually seeing a lot more fire here from these young men than we've seen in the last couple of weeks. First down and 10 for the Raiders at the Wylie 41-yard line. Norman back to pass on that slant. That's what you're talking about right there, Bill. It's going to be tackled by Gus Davis. Good tackle by Davis there, but if he would have missed the tackle, the receiver's gone. But he didn't. You don't have a choice. I don't know what else you could do here.
Yeah, we're stepping up the boxes so much. They've got to do something to try to loosen it up.
First down and 10 at the Wylie 29-yard line, 20-7, Bulldog lead, 10-minute mark, fourth quarter. And off to Barrow inside, and he'll find a small little sliver of space for a 2-yard gain. Tackle made, hard to see up in there, but I think that was number 55, Duncan Alexander, on the stop. We haven't been able to call the names of a lot of the tackles here tonight, Bill. There's a lot of it up inside there.
Yeah, it's been hard
6, 8, 10 guys to find out who kind of made the stop. Second down and 8. Ball right in the middle of the field. 2 tight end set again for the Raiders at the 28-yard line. Quick pass, and there it is. That's what you hope you don't see, and that's going to be a touchdown of 28 yards to the tight end. They just went play action. And number 84, Caden Eason, was running wide open down the middle of the field, and that will be a Raider touchdown.
Yeah, you don't know. That's just going to be a busted assignment. Don't you think?
Well, what it is that you buy it on the play action, right? You know, you got the tight end, and you think they're running it, they get you. Just got to trust what you've seen all week, and got to keep an eye on that tight end. And if he sneaks out of there, he's your guy, and that's not what we did. Extra point's going to be up and good. Plenty of time, though. 9 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the game. Your score now, Canyon Randall 24, Wylie 20. You're listening to Bulldog Football, powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on Keen 105.
Were you born in a barn? You're letting all the AC out. A 30-minute shower? Come on. It's a full-time job following you kids around turning off lights. Do you have to leave the fridge door open the whole time you're in the kitchen?
Are you passing on good energy-saving habits? Save energy and money at togetherwesave.com.
A message from your hometown co-op. It's Taylor Electric Cooperative in Merkel.
Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football. Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on Keen 105.
So Canyon Randall score with 9 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the ball game, 24-20 on the Norman Eason 28-yard touchdown pass.
I wish they would screw up here, Trace, and kick it deep to Jazir George.
Yeah, you'd like to see it.
It could happen.
Yeah.
He could just all of a sudden think he could kick it out of the end zone. But he's not going to do it.
It's going to be a short pooch kick to the 25-yard line. Christian Ramirez is going to catch it. Ramirez turns it into something there to the 39-yard line.
Easy. Got all kinds of flags over there. Again, Brazos Ham tangled up with
Brazos in the middle of it?
Yeah, again. And coaches are giving him the earful coming off the field. Hopefully it's going to be offsetting. It's going to be on both of them. They were against Wylie. Go ahead and call it on the other team, too. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, that's going to be offsetting. I've never seen an official that does, usually two hands to direction is a timeout. Yeah, he's using both hands to point out penalties. I've never seen that before. So ball going to be, once they get a ball on the field, no football on the field right now. Got to have a football to play.
Yeah, it's imperative.
So going to spot it at the Wylie 39-yard line. Plenty of time, 9 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Wylie trailing by 4, season on the line. 3 wide receivers for the Bulldogs. Harrison Atwood going to hand it to Bailey Hicks, trying to find something up inside and cannot.
Yeah.
black jerseys everywhere. He's going to lose a couple of yards, and a pest patrol penalty flag flies to the back judge late, and that's going to have to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against. I mean, what else would it be?
That's all it could be. Hopefully, we got WYLIE guys clapping their hands. Hopefully, that's a good sign. Could be a face mask.
Oh, that's going to be a personal foul. Yeah, personal foul against the Raiders.
Several of those they've had this game.
Just because you're the Raiders don't mean you have to be heavily penalized.
Yeah.
Man. So the penalty.
They need to let somebody else mark off those penalties than that great big guy. I mean, we could have been home. We could be back to Lubbock by now.
So the penalty will move it into Raider territory at the 49-yard line. So a personal foul on the end of that play after the 2-yard loss. 3 wide receivers for the Bulldogs and a wing left side. Harrison Atwood back to pass. Going to be caught. Parker Sanford.
Nice.
Parker climbed the ladder to pick that one out of the air. Good play, number 38, and that'll put the ball at the Canyon Randall 43-yard line to pick up 6.
Yeah, taking a shot in the back of the knees while he's up in the air. It's a good job of hanging on.
Clock continues to roll. 8:24. Both teams, all 3 timeouts. With Randall leading 24-20.
Quick count.
Yep. Bailey Hicks just going to go left tackle. Going to be short at the 41-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and, about 1.5 maybe,
yeah,
Bill?
Maybe 2.
Yeah. It looks like he's got to get across the 40, but maybe not all the way to the 39. But we'll just go ahead and call it 3rd down and 2.
I just run that quarterback sweep with Atwood. Seems like we're about 3 for 3 running that tonight, where he just takes off.
3 wide receivers and 2 backs this time. Long snap count. Pest patrol penalty flags will fly. I'd like that. I think we got them off sides.
I think so. If we don't, Hicks has picked up the first down anyway
to the 36-yard line. So you can find the penalty, going to get the same 5 yards, right? 5-yard carry. A lot of you back in Abilene listening, as we can tell by the small number of WYLIE fans here tonight making the 4-hour trek. So they're going to decline the penalty. So we appreciate you tuning in here tonight. Got a good one with WYLIE desperately trying to hang on and keep their playoff hopes alive by upsetting Canyon Randall here tonight, down 4 with 7:25 remaining in the ballgame. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight end set with Harrison Atwood under center. Bailey Hicks by himself, and I think we're going to jump.
Oh, me. Left tackle this time.
All start. Moving back to the 41.
Coach Sanford talking to the official.
That means he thinks they're barking at slap.
Exactly what I was going to say.
He said last week on the show, he said one guy jumping is one thing. When we got multiple guys moving, that means they're barking out the snap count. And to me, I'm sorry, I don't care if they are. You got to hold your water and listen to your quarterback's voice. It's just the way it goes. 1st down and 15. Harrison Atwood looking right side and almost intercepted. Christian Ramirez was open and was high, went through Christian's hands and almost picked off. I tell you what, I think he had Keidel on a deep post, just didn't see him.
Yeah, may have had him. It's not taking anything away from Atwood. He's thrown the ball good here since that the last part of the first quarter. Had a good night tonight, but that one's wide open there.
Yeah, you got to hit that. A little high. 2nd down and 15. 3 wide receivers. Now they're going to send more out of the backfield in motion.
There's a screen.
Setting up a backside screen to Bailey Hicks. Bailey looking for some blockers. He's found them, trying to break a tackle, and he's going to be pulled out shy of the 1st down, but setting his offense up well for a 3rd down and short based on the spot. Looks like it's going to be at the 27-yard line, a 14-yard pickup on 2nd down and 15. That'll make it 3rd down and 1. Beautiful.
Yes, great flag call, too, obviously.
Made everything look like he was going right through the screen backside. 3rd down and 1. Atwood under center, going to try to get it himself. And
I'm not going to get there.
Well, no, he is.
He stood straight up.
You look at the official here by Coach Sandifer, and I think they gave it to him.
Coach Sandifer's upset about something. I think he's talking about we just got no push off the ball that time. If we got it, they gave it to us.
1st down.
That might maybe fortunate spot, I think.
Maybe Atwood was able to get a little second effort up in there and move it a little bit. That official.
Could you tell, Levi?
Looked like he stood straight up behind the center.
Yeah.
And then flipped over into the right A gap, and the fullback came in and drove him through.
Well, good. From up here, it looked like he came up short.
I think on the initial surge for sure. So 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Canyon Randall 26-yard line. Handoff Bailey Hicks left side. Going to cut it back inside at the numbers. And we'll pick up about 3 on the play to the 23-yard line. Be fine with me if we milk the whole 5.5 minutes.
Well, there'd have to be some penalties involved.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can't do it.
We don't have a
got to score. You got to score when you can score. But my goodness, I don't want to give them the ball back.
No.
2nd down and 7. Yeah, 2nd down and 7 at the 23-yard line. Gets close to the ACS Heating and Air red zone. Atwood back to pass, looking left side, and he was looking for the hot route as he had Bailey Hicks running up the seam, and Hicks just didn't have his head turned in time.
You think that's what it was?
Yeah, he did not see the ball coming, and by the time right when he looked back, it zipped right by his helmet. He was running free right up the seam, and Atwood saw him and threw it to him, and he just didn't get his head turned around in time to see the ball coming his way.
Big play here.
Yeah, third down at 7 at the Raider 23-yard line. Atwood in the gun, going to roll to his left side, got some pressure, and overthrown, intended for Keidel. And those balls are just too flat.
Yeah,
he's got a little bit more arch on and let that receiver run underneath them. You know, they're a little bit too much on the line.
He's not throwing the deep ball as well tonight as we've seen him.
So it'll be 4th down with 5 minutes and 4 seconds remaining, trailing by 4. 4th down and 7 at the Canyon Randall 23-yard line. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Atwood in the gun, Nathan Moore to his right. Short set motion by Christian Ramirez in the slot on the right side. Harrison Atwood going to be sacked. Going to be sacked.
Good coverage by the Randall secondary that time. Atwood looking up, not seeing anything he likes, and just held on to the ball too long.
So turnover on downs for the Wylie offense at the 29-yard line. 4 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the ball game. Still plenty of time. Coach Sandifer with all 3 of his timeouts. But as they've done a lot tonight, this Wylie defense is going to have to step up one more time and get their offense the ball back. Back to that 5-man front for this Wylie defense. Handoff goes to Deshaun Barrow right side, and he's going to move the sticks with a 1st down.
That's what we've got to do. We can't give up many 1st downs. Not enough time on the clock.
Luckily that one, because Barrow ran out of bounds, took 7 seconds. So I guess if you're going to give up a 1st down on a 1st down run, at least it only took 7 seconds, right? So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Raiders at their own 42-yard line. Jennings handoff left side, tripped up inside by number 55, Duncan Alexander. I think both Dax Morris and Brody Baker were going to be up there inside should he have kept his feet. The clock will continue to roll after the 1-yard run. 2nd down and 9 at the Raider 43-yard line. 4.5 minutes remaining. 24-20. Canyon Randall leading late in this ball game. And the Randall Raider offense is a 2nd down and 9 at their own 43. 2 tight end set again. Jacoby Norman, the quarterback, hands it to, play action pass, and that's going to be incomplete. Dropped it in and out of the hands of Michael Miller on the quick slant.
Oh, that helps.
It sure does.
Stops the clock and probably saved the first down.
Yep, they make it 3rd down and 9. Clock stops with 4:09 in the fourth quarter.
I don't know what you tell these cornerbacks. I mean, you've got to give them, these receivers have got some speed. You got to give them a little bit of a cushion, but the defense we're playing, you're susceptible to the slant.
Yeah,
every time.
You have to give them some cushion if you're just going to be on an island out there. You go press man by yourself out there. We need a pass rush right here. Yeah, sure do. And Norman going to roll to his left. Can't find anywhere to throw it. Throws across his body. That's just an outstanding play by the quarterback. I mean,
Mahomes throw.
Yeah, he's rolling to his left, almost to the numbers.
They gave it.
Throws it back into the middle of the field for completion. That's good football by Jacoby Norman. What do you say? Right at the first down marker. It'll be 1st down and 10 at the Bulldog 48-yard line as we get under the 4-minute mark. I was chuckling there, Bill, when you were talking moments ago, because if you'd have looked to your left, you'd have seen our stat guy, driver, halftime score extraordinaire praying. He was praying. Atta baby, welcome to the team. Another round of praying for your team. And off right side to Sean Barrow.
Oh, we're missing a lot of tackles.
Yeah, we sure are. And Coach Sandifer going to burn the timeout. Stop the clock. The clock is still rolling. It's still going. That's 10 seconds. They didn't move that thing back to 3:24. We'll see if they do. Timeout on the field. We'll come back with more next with Wylie trailing by 4 in the fourth quarter on Keen 105.
At First Financial, we're celebrating our first 125 years.
And we wouldn't be here without our customers.
So thank you.
Thank you for entrusting us with your dreams.
Thanks for your commercial business.
And your personal business. Thank you for being part of our family. And making us part of yours.
Thanks to you, after 125 years, we're just getting started.
First Financial. You first. Member FDIC.
Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football. Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on Keen 105.
3:14 remaining in the ball game. Just got a score update here. Third quarter action. Abilene High trailing. Whoops, that's the wrong button. There's Abilene High trailing Weatherford there at Shotwell, 35-14 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Yikes. Abilene High kind of needing to, that's actually their 9th game of the year. They haven't had their open date yet. They kind of needed Weatherford to beat Weatherford maybe to get in.
Well, they did put some time back on the clock.
Not enough. Because he called that timeout at 3:24. That's about the third or fourth time tonight, Bill, we've seen this hometown clock operator keep that thing rolling. Never happened a couple times in the first half.
Well, the second and 2 or 3, we're gonna work cut out for us to keep them from picking up this first down anyway.
Well, we will not be able to do so as Deshaun Barrow will take the handoff right up the gut for 4 yards, and he needed 3. So that'll be a first down for the Raiders at the Wylie 37-yard line. Clock will stop while they move the chains. Raiders taking their time, as they should. 17 seconds remaining on the play clock as we hit the 3-minute mark of our Ski Connection fourth quarter. Again, Wylie trailing 24-20. First down and 10 for the Raiders at the Wylie 37-yard line. Need the defense to get a stop here, and Dax Morris will ride Jennings to the ground to stop number 5 from getting more than 3, and Coach Sandifer will take his second timeout of the second half. 2 minutes and 39 seconds to play. Randall 24, Wylie 20. You're listening to Bulldog Football, powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on Keen 105.
Tracking down the air leaks around my house helped me in my quest to go hunting. See, a little while back, I started stalking and sealing cracks around my windows and doorways. Before I knew it, it was open season on big electric bill savings. Those savings help me pay for an extra day in the great outdoors, which to me is worth about a week anywhere else. Save energy, save money. Find out how at togetherwesave.com.
A message from your hometown co-op. It's Taylor Electric Cooperative in Merkel.
Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football. Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on King 105.
A 3-yard run for the Raiders on first down will give them a 2nd down and 7 at the Wylie 34-yard line. Bulldog defense backs against the wall here with 2 minutes and 39 seconds to play. They have played their guts out here tonight to keep this team in it after Randall scored on their first 2 possessions of the game. Didn't get another touchdown until 9:18 in the fourth. I don't know what the holdup is here. I think they're going to put some more time back on the clock. Somebody's keeping the clock operator in check, at least. Yeah. Somebody's keeping an eye on him. Somebody needs to. Hand off right side to Barrow, and he will be dropped at the 31-yard line. And I think Coach Sandifer will take his 3rd and final timeout, won't he? He did. Oh, no, we got a pass patrol penalty flag, actually. Well, if this is against us, it would be bad. The only thing it could be would be holding against the Raiders. There goes Brian. He's going to start praying again. Brian, stat guy, driver extraordinaire, halftime scoreboard updater, and prayer warrior. Big Lebowski eater. Coach Sandifer wisely declining the penalty. Little things like that sometimes you don't think about, right? Yeah, that's another. Well, if you take 40 seconds. Yeah, because if he takes the penalty, it's second down. You only have one more timeout. He wants to get a 3rd down stop here, and then he'll get the ball back. Of course, we're going to have fourth down territory, aren't they? Yeah. We're going to have to see something that we haven't seen much of tonight, and that is just a dead solid tackle without them moving the pile forward for 3 or 4 extra yards. Big backs. 3rd down and 4. Hand off left side, and I don't think he got there this time. I think he did. This official here is spotting it at the 27. That's where they needed to be. And that hurt. That sure did. They are going to measure this. White hat looking all the way across the field. Yep, they are going to bring out the change. And they're going to have to bring them all across the field. Yeah. First down. Doggone it. Yeah. So first down for the Raiders at the Wylie 27-yard line. Coach Sandifer down to 1 timeout. I don't think they can kneel it all the way out, but they can get pretty close. Yeah. Assuming based on the outcome of this play, Coach Sandifer will. That's tough. When do you take your last one? Don't think he'll take it after this play. First down and 10. Wylie Bulldogs needing a miracle. They cough it up here. Hit the football. They're going to run it, so they can strip it out of there. Tell you what, he's trying. Brody Baker's trying to rip the ball out of Jennings' hands. Unable to do so. And you notice Jordan Jennings had both hands on. Oh, yes, he did. And Coach Sandifer will take his final timeout there with 1 minute and 31 seconds remaining in the game. Randall 24, Wylie 20. That's the Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on Keene 105.
Hi, this is Trace Michaels, and I can tell you from experience that my child loved going to the dentist. What? My child loved going to the dentist, and the reason why is because he goes to ABILENE Pediatric Dental Associates. They are the most trained and equipped people to provide dental care to all children. ABILENE Pediatric Dental Associates is the home of ABILENE's only board-certified pediatric dentist. If your child doesn't like to go to the dentist, give them a try. ABILENE Pediatric Dental Associates. To get on board, call 325-437-5284.
Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football. Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on Keene 105.
Coach Sandebrook out of timeouts with 91 seconds remaining in the ball game, trailing by 4 in a second down and 10 for the Canyon Randall Raiders. Ball at the Wylie 27-yard line. Handoff goes to Sean Barrow. Who's had a great game inside tonight is number 55, Duncan Alexander.
Yeah, Duncan,
6'3", 230-pound 10th grader. Oof.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, we need some more of those guys. Well, under a minute to play here, third down. Needing a miracle. Brian, keep praying. Two tight end set again for the Raiders. Handoff goes to Jennings, runs into Alexander again, and he will move the pile. That's what you're talking about right there.
Yep.
The pile moving. And that'll do it. That'll do it because there is more time on the play clock than the game clock. And the Canyon Randall Raiders are going to defeat the Wylie Bulldogs here tonight at Kimbrough Memorial Stadium in Canyon. Wylie played their guts out here tonight and falls just short. Your final score, Canyon Randall 24, Wylie Bulldogs 20. We'll take a quick break, come back with a few final comments next here on Keene 105.
At AIM Bank, we know your time matters. That's why we offer hometown service paired with big bank convenience. I'm Gary Galbraith, Market President for Abilene. At AIM Bank, you'll get quick loan decisions and convenient tools like our mobile banking app. When you open an account with us, you'll get free access to time-saving solutions, including mobile check deposit and over 600 ATMs right here in Texas. AIM Bank, hometown service, big bank convenience. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
The Wylie All Sports Booster Club is a proud supporter of Bulldogs Live Online and their broadcasts of Wylie Sports and exists to support all Wylie sports.
Reason number 2 why you should become a member of the Wylie Booster Club. Did you know the Booster Club gives $15,000 in college scholarships every year? The further education of Wylie athletes is impacted annually by the work of the Booster Club. This type of support is impossible without the support of Wylie fans like you.
Be a part of this by joining the Wylie All Sports Booster Club today. For more info, check our website, AbileneWylieBulldogs.com.
Now, back to Wylie Bulldog football. Powered by Taylor Electric Co-op on Keene 105.
Real quick, Animal Health and Medical Center of Abilene post-game show here on Keene. Dr. Full Service Medical and Surgical Center, state-of-the-art laser surgery and monitoring equipment, video ear scope, dental care, and geriatric health screening. Full in-house lab, 24-hour Coggins testing at 7550 US 8384 South. 695-7140 or ahmcbull.com. And Bill, I tell you what a valiant effort tonight from this Wylie team, going down 14-0, battling back, tying it up at 14, taking a lead late in the third quarter, falling 24-20 with their backs against the wall tonight. Certainly cannot fault the effort of these kids. They came out and gave it all they had.
No, I think this was maybe by far our best game of the year.
Yep, I totally agree.
Opponents have all been tough, but Canyon's won some ball games this year and got a great team, and I think we executed a little better tonight than we have offensively and defensively. Just maybe a little outmanned. Every time we line up, we're going to be outmanned up front. Yep. Just a couple of plays that got to go back to and go, man, if we'd had that one, might have had a shot. But it is what it is. I want to thank our friends at Abilene Window and Door, the largest window and door showroom in West Texas, located at 4233 Sales Boulevard in Abilene. Drop by or see them at AbileneGlass.com. We are going to hit the road, long drive back. Certainly, stinks for this Wylie team. Certainly needed this one. But you know what? Never know. Go down to Pirate territory next Friday night. See if we can't knock off the team that's currently undefeated and ranking number 5 in the state. What a sweet win that would be next Friday night in Woodrow. We'll see if we can make that happen. Good with that? I'm good with it. All right. That'll do it for us. Thanks to our sponsors as always. Appreciate you back in Abilene listening. Pray for us a safe trip home, and we will see you Wednesday night to get Coach's thoughts on the game. 6 o'clock here on Keith on the Action Sports Medicine Hugh Sander Show. I know got volleyball stuff about to start coming your way for the postseason, so tons of stuff going on. You can go to our website at Bulldogs Live Online for the complete broadcast schedule. Thanks again to our sponsors. That'll wrap it up for us here tonight. Curly, back to you in the studio. Thanks for your help as well. We'll see you next time. Good night.
You're clear. All right, y'all be safe.
You should start programming right now.
We're kicking the country all night long.
On Abilene's #1 for New Country, Keen 105.
Flats and Taste of Country Nights. Jay DeMarcus is so busy, he's going to be